When you're dating as a single mom and a man asks, "Oh, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing today?" When you show that you're putting your children as a priority, like, "Oh, I'm taking my daughter to the museum. We've been learning about, you know, art. I don't know. we've, whatever. We've been learning about animals. We're going to the zoo this weekend." Like, that kind of stuff is super attractive, and a man is going to look at that and be like, wow, she really cares about her kids. Like, wow, I might, think about actually creating a family with this woman. I might want to have kids with her too, because she's just such a good mother to her own children. So yes, ladies, it's just really important for you to be prioritizing your children. If you're married, well, any woman that has children or any woman that is going to be a mother, I think that this information is just super helpful. Um, but like I said, if you are a single mom and you're looking to date, this is going to boost your ranking like tremendously, like 100 points, because you're such a good mom. Trust me.
That's terrible advice, man. Sheesh. I don't know what she got going on there, man. But this young lady here talking, she goes by the name of Isis. She's on TikTok. And she's on Instagram as well, from what I've seen. And she goes by the handle, the new trophy wife, from what I see here. Now, I don't know if she's a mother, but she looks like one of these queen maker type women. It says turning women into wives and wives into trophies. And we see a lot of this popping up lately with women trying to teach women how to be wives. And oh, she's a proud mommy of 4. Okay, so she has 4 kids already. She's an attractive woman. But ladies, this is terrible advice. And she may be used to a certain type of men, and I guess she is married. I don't know if she was a single mother when she got married, but if you're a single mother, a man don't give a damn about that. And she said something funny enough that I thought was quite interesting, was that a man looks at a woman just because she takes care of her kids, which is what she's supposed to do, even though there are women that don't take care of their kids. Look at a woman and say, I might want to start a family with her. She's already started a family. What are you talking about, baby? No disrespect, I get it, because you got your ring. You got your ring. And most attractive women typically can command a lot of times, especially with some simps or just men in general, if they got everything lined up and they don't have kids and they don't even really have to work, they let their looks speak for themselves, they're going to have some suitors. And she could have a terrible attitude. But you can even hear when she was talking just now that it sounded like she didn't know what the hell she was talking about and that she was lying. You could hear her kind of stuttering and saying, going to the museum and going to do this, take my kids to the park and stuff like that. A man don't give a damn about that. What he's initially trying to get at is, when can I see you? And this is what women have to come to terms with. This child is going to get in the way of me seeing you, me spending time with you, me being intimate or spending some type of intimate time with you, especially if you're always coming up with excuses. Now, if a woman is really interested in you, she will make time for you. Single mother or not, she will make time for you. But at the end of the day, what are you really getting out of it? Other than you're basically trying to convince her why you should be this kid's stepdad or why you should take care of her. And she's already got a ready-made family. That there may be the father somewhere in there that you have to deal with. All types of stuff. So ladies, that's not going to win you any. She said it's going to boost up 100 points. The guy's going to be like, man, single mom, she's taking care of her kid. I've been waiting for this all my life, baby. I've been waiting for this all my life to get with a single mom. I just want to be clear too, because I know a lot of you will watch and think that I'll be coming down on single moms. Do get wifed. They get wifed all the time. A lot of you guys, ladies and fellas, you were raised by a single mom that had got wifed, or you had a stepdad that came in the picture and raised you like their own kids. So yeah, it does happen. It does happen. Not all single moms get married, and not all of them just stay single for the rest of their lives. Many of them have several suitors. We get to see this in real time on television, even though we know it's television. A lot of women have their picks and chooses of what's going on. Especially if a woman's attractive, she takes care of her body. It's not over for her at that point, but obviously the older you get up in age, ladies, he can always get a better model. I did a video, and I'm gonna say this, about the brother who had got with the white woman in Kentucky that had 6 kids, and the father was still in the kid's life, and he basically took on this task to do this. Why do that when you get a woman with no kids? I'm not going to say, oh, she's such a nurturer, she's such this and that. Well, I'm going to find that out with a woman that doesn't already have kids. I'm going to find that out firsthand. I'm not going to go with this woman that's already had kids and say, oh, she'll be able to take care of my kids. Because I've heard other women use this as even Derek Jackson. Because a lot of what she's saying is along the lines of Derek Jackson, which I'll probably link that video, which Derek Jackson said that why you guys should date single moms, because if she takes care of her kids and takes them to museums and things like that, that means that she'll do the same with my kids. Man, that's not winning any contest with that one, in my opinion. You're taking care of this man's kids doing that. That's not basically winning me over. How do we do this, JR? How do we become select? How do we get a man to marry us when we already have kids? The thing is, you want to be able to bring something to the, proverbial table, for lack of a better term, right? That is, if you're lacking in the looks department, work on what you can work on. Like I said, a woman's body, her fitness trumps everything else a lot of times. You're going to be feminine. We already know that. You're going to be kind. You're going to be trying to be an assistant to this guy, especially if you're looking for him to be the breadwinner. You're not going to take on a pookie that you have to give him an allowance and give him money and take care of him. If you're trying to get with a man, you're trying to basically prove to him how you can be an asset to him. And one of those ways is by helping that man make money. What I mean by that is, if he has a position, you're going to try and lighten his load and make it easier. That's how you show interest in what it is that he's doing. Because a man doesn't feel like a man if he's not able to provide, or definitely if he can't take care of himself, or he's struggling taking care of himself. If you can bring up some ideas, if you can bring in some ways that can make his lifestyle easier and that helps him, that is tremendous. And that definitely will bring you up some points. If he's really feeling you like that, it's not the way you're taking care of your kids. Taking care of your kids is just like paying your bills. You should be, and I understand not everybody's a good mom, not everybody's a good dad, but you should be taking care of your kids. If you're neglecting your kids, that's definitely a red flag. If you don't have your kids, that's a red flag. He's definitely not going to be wifing you up. He might be taking you out, taking you to be some eye candy. But I don't see how any man, which, I mean, it does happen. I don't see how any man could take a woman seriously that's not taking care of her children. But it doesn't mean that you're going to, oh man, she got me. Hook, line, and sinker. I'm in there. Nah. Ladies, we don't care about that at the end of the day. So this is terrible advice. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.